Hello there, this is Larry. Um, I was I made a number, well, a couple of videos, not a number, but a couple of videos, but this is the first time that I'm actually speaking on one of them, and just made one and found it was too long, so trying to shorten it. But basically, what I was saying is that it's for the sites that I see and so on. Everybody's always basically playing the game of where's Waldo? Look what I found! Look what I found! And it was so hard to find, and it was very hard to find. And they are the anomalies of of Mars or the Moon is very hard to find at times. Uh, you usually stumble upon them, but I think the original point for all of this, as fun as it is that it was validation of the fact that there is something there. And what I wanted to say is I think we all need to move. This is just my opinion. Just my opinion, but we need to move forward in the fact of not what's there, but why are you there? Why are you doing things that look like what we do uh, on the Santa Ana Freeway, on our Wisconsin's turnpike or the Pennsylvania's turnpike system, or our free or any of our highway system. And what I mean by that is, wow, there's not three cars. What was that? 300 or 3,000? Um, let's just take a focus on automobiles. And what I was looking at, I just couldn't believe how this official NASA website, official, uh, show it, see, official. This is as close to this as I've said before in a couple of other things I've done. This is disclosure. This is as close to disclosure as you're going to get, because there's no reason why your billion pixel photograph would have this stuff and then just have it out there, because it's not hidden. Just the focus. Let's just say automobiles. Let's start. Let's Why don't we travel a road that's in front of Mount Sharpe, and then have the shiny vehicles that, nope, doesn't look like a rock, because wow, these are shiny and they're also always shaped the same. Um, these are cars. These are acting like cars. These are looking like cars. This is looking like a freeway. This is travel. Okay, this is vacationers. What is this? Uh, like the Grand Canyon or whatever? I mean, it's not even. I mean, we're by a lake. This isn't disclosure. This is the fact that we have another national forest system. So when you have travelers, travelers in their vehicles that plainly look like vehicles, plainly going back and forth, and you can see it. Here's one dust trail. Here we go, along this pathway. When you have the dust trail of vehicles, and you have them just traveling along at a speed, as you can see, it's not, oh, is there life on Mars? Is there water? Is Was there some sort of society? It's, did our taxpayers pay for this? And shouldn't we be vacationing there too? This guy's in a convertible, it looks like. I mean, this is, or maybe not, because this is smaller, so I don't know what this is, but it definitely, because this is much larger, see? But this is definitely, oh, rippling water no less. But this is definitely automobiles, and this is definitely a road, and they're definitely moving at a certain speed, and they're not rocks. And then we have the way station. It's getting to a point, you'll see it. There's a bubble top vehicle. There's another speeding vehicle. You can see the wheels. And we're speeding along the road. Oh, also, yeah, every once in a while you'll see something, you know, for the tourists on the road, such as a lander, or, something that came from the sky and still has the parachute, was it rope that's behind it. So I'm sure that's fun for the patrons. But anyway, back on here is a minivan or SUV, and it's speeding along. You can see the dust trail. I mean, look at this. This looks like this is either speeding along or purposely blurred because it looks like an American car. Who knows? But definitely, you can see the dust of the high speed vehicles. And they're just moving along. And you can see where cars have then turned off and traveled somewhere else. So you can see this. Here's more vehicles traveling at high speed. And you can see them. There's one right here. So they're traveling on, and then there's this one. So they're along the lake area, and here you go, more travelers. So here's a bunch of them. Here's a guy standing next to his. There you go. Here's a line of travelers, dust trail. Let's stick with this one. Let's stick with this road. Let's go out farther to see. Oh, and when you go out farther, there you go. Here, fun with travel. So you get to see this, and it's just flat out amazing. Here's a bunch of them. Looks like just a wagon train of them. There's more. And you're looking, and it's just going. They're just traveling. And what I like is, I don't know if I passed it, but what I love is the one beach area. Now, this is what I meant by cars act or cars in positions the way cars are when we go to the beach. Like right here. If I'm wrong, let me know. But here's some travelers. There's a car coming down, and you can see the travelers, and then they park. This is great. Then they park, and there's the glistening of the metal, and they're for rocks. Boy, they're doing what cars do, and this is the way. Face it, we park. That's automobiles. That's society. That's another civilization. Now, our question: did we pay for this? I think the validation is here. You're looking at another state. You're looking at probably the 51st state. Um, but and there's more travelers, more roads. So, oh, here's another one traveling over there, going this way, going this way, and it's just flat out amazing that you have this. So, oh, look at that. That's part certainly the way that. So you go up here, and here's another area. It's like a concert. It's like a concert, an outdoor concert area. It's just insane the way they badly park. I mean, it's just insane. Like, this one looks like it's a carrot. It looks like a SUV with something on the top of it. So people are going places, and this is a lot of people. This is a lot of people. Look at this. You tell me. Do we have another society? What is this? What do they call it? New Earth? There's more of them. No, this one is a car with a white top. Okay. I mean, where am I going with this? I don't even know anymore, because as far as I'm concerned, it's not a matter. Oh, here, check that out. Let's back up. Here, we went in the wrong area. You can even see it. Let's back up. That's not dust storms. That's automobiles. So, As far as what are we doing, where are we going, I don't know. You tell me, because I think that the question has already been answered. We're here. I mean, we're there. Somebody is, and somebody definitely looks like our society. It's a mirror image. Bad drivers. They park anywhere. Welcome to America. Well, new America, new United States, whatever they would call it. But it definitely is a society, and you can see it. That's a four-door sedan, for God's sake. I mean, what the heck? I mean, look at this. Let's. Why treat us like idiots? There is a society there. So I guess my point, new question. How do we meld the two together? Should we? Where do you go from here? Because that's pretty much a big freaking deal. Look, I think I'm honored to live in a time when we now, for the first time in human history, can actually see the mountain of another planet, and we're already there. You can't tell me we're not. All right, that's Larry. You have a good night and a good day too.